So Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is finally here. And I get it. The new year just started. You want to start working on your money saving goals and all that stuff. No one wants to go and pay 60 bucks for a game right now. I understand. But wait, let me tell you why, as a Dragon Ball Z fan, this game is worth it. Let's talk. What's going on, folks? It's your boy, the Black Mastadonte. So if you didn't already know, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is an action RPG game that depicts the story of the whole Dragon Ball Z anime through the eyes of Goku and all the other protagonists. And no, this isn't just all the main story arcs without like anything else. This is the whole anime, plus some. Which brings me to my first reason as to why this game is type fire. We are covering the whole Dragon Ball Z anime through a video game, bro. That shit is dope. Think about the last time we got to experience the whole Dragon Ball Z story through a video game. It's been a minute. It's been a really long time. Budokai did it, Budokai 1 did it, but then Budokai 2 didn't really have a lot of cutscenes. Budokai 3 didn't really have any cutscenes. It wasn't really like you were even following the story. It was more like you were just kind of doing missions. And now we have this golden game right here, giving us a new definitive version of Dragon Ball Z anime through a video game. And because we're playing this game and we're not just watching the anime, going through the story is gonna be a lot different. Because now we're not only watching the story, we're experiencing the story. You're no longer watching Goku scream for hours on end trying to beat Frieza. You are now in the fight with Frieza. You are now in the fight with Cell using Gohan. You are now in the fight with Majin Buu when you're Vegeta. You are now a much bigger part of the story than you ever were. And that hits harder because now you start realizing things about the story that you may not have realized back when you were watching the anime. On top of that, Bandai Namco and Akira Toriyama even stated that there are gonna be a lot of extra parts within the story, like things that were not covered in the manga, but are still canon. We already saw that with the new Ginyu Force member that's being added for no reason. We didn't ask for it, but they're giving it to us, and I'm very happy about it. We're also gonna get into some filler episodes. We're also gonna look into the lives of some Dragon Ball characters who grew up and never got a chance to shine in Dragon Ball Z. So many things are gonna be touched on in this game, and I'm super excited to see all the new things we're gonna learn about the world of Dragon Ball Z as we play this game. So yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot not only gives you a new way to experience the Dragon Ball Z story, but it also gives you new shit to experience, so we don't get bored just looking at the same story that we all know and love. Another reason why this game is worth it. I know because it's called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, it may seem like you can only play as Goku, but don't get it twisted. You could play as a whole bunch of other characters depending on where in the story you're in. So for example, if you're in Namek, you're gonna be playing as Gohan and Piccolo. You're gonna be playing as different characters throughout, so don't worry about only playing as Goku. Dragon Ball Z is not just a story about Goku, it's also a story about all these other characters. So you're gonna be playing as all these other characters, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like Legacy of Goku. Like, you guys remember that game? It's gonna be like that. So yeah, not just Goku, you have a whole bunch of other characters to look forward to. Another reason. This game is being developed by CyberConnect 2. Now, I'm sure many of you guys hear CyberConnect and are like, why should I know what CyberConnect is? I don't know what that is. Well, CyberConnect is responsible for another anime fighting game that is super popular that you may have heard of, the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series. Yes, CyberConnect 2 is responsible for that dope-ass game that revitalized the animations of the Naruto anime and made them look dope in 3D. I don't even know how they did it. Their animation style is so on point, they got the formula down. So Bandai Namco is putting Dragon Ball Z in the hands of another group of special individuals who can take care of the anime. Just like when they gave it to Arc System Works to make Dragon Ball FighterZ. CyberConnect 2 is fire. They know how to make a good anime game. They know how to remake these scenes from the anime in the game and make it look even better than the anime did. These guys know what they're doing when it comes to anime video games. And hell, you can already see from the cutscenes that these guys are going in with this game, bro. Just the Goku versus Vegeta fight alone, and all those little minute details that they put in that were not in the anime. All that small shit, I was like, God damn, bro. Nobody told you to go this far. Nobody told you to make this game look so good. But yes, Dragon Ball Z with CyberConnect 2, gold right there. That is a match made in heaven. Like, they already did greatness with Naruto, now they're doing greatness with Dragon Ball Z. And honestly, I really do hope that if this game does well, they make more games like this. Maybe not like just like an action RPG game, but maybe they can make a game similar to the Ninja Storm series, but for Dragon Ball Z, and have like a competitive 3D fighter like that can like accompany Dragon Ball FighterZ. I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas out there. You guys can let me know how you feel about that. And Bandai Namco / CyberConnect 2, if you guys are watching, let me know how you guys feel about that, and holla at your boy, because I can come over to where you guys are and I can help out with these ideas. I just want to work with you guys, man. I feel like if I work with you guys, we can make a lot of dope Dragon Ball Z games. I'm gonna stop because I'm trying to, this is a shameless plug and I shouldn't do this. This is a video about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Moving along now, and my final reason for why this game is worth it. The possibilities, bro. Now look, I get it. A lot of people got mad when they heard that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was only gonna cover Dragon Ball Z. No Dragon Ball Super, no Dragon Ball GT, whatever. But we know Bandai Namco, bro. And Bandai Namco knows that Dragon Ball Z is a money train. They're not gonna leave us alone. So what I'm assuming is gonna happen is that Bandai Namco is later on gonna release DLC packs that cover the Dragon Ball Super arcs, the Dragon Ball GT arcs, and maybe even Dragon Ball arcs. That would be dope too. I would love to play Dragon Ball story. It's been a solid minute since I played a game that covered the Dragon Ball story. That would be fire. And the reason why I'm so adamant about this is because Bandai Namco will never shy away from extra content. For example, look at Xenoverse 2. That game was getting extra DLC for how long after its release? Years after its release, bro. Like, let it die. Let it die. But Bandai Namco does not know how to let things die. So I can very much see 2 years down the line, us getting a Dragon Ball Super add-on to this shit, and then all of a sudden this game's gonna get revitalized. Because honestly, bro, as much as we talk shit about Bandai Namco releasing DLC at random ass times, we will still go back to the game and play it. Think about when Gogeta came out for Dragon Ball FighterZ. When Gogeta came out, people lost their shit and went right back to Dragon Ball FighterZ. And then when DBS Broly came out, same thing, ran right back to FighterZ. So Bandai Namco knows all we need to do is release some content, release some DLC, and then once we release it, people will come back. And then once they release that Super DLC or GT DLC or whatever DLC they release, I'm gonna be down, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna be down. All I'm saying is this: I understand it's only covering Dragon Ball Z for now, but just be patient. At the very least, they are going to make DLC for Dragon Ball Super. Give us that. Give us that, Bandai. Come on. So yeah, those are my main reasons. To recap, you're getting the full story of Dragon Ball Z. You're not only playing as Goku, you're playing as a whole bunch of other characters. It's being made by CyberConnect 2, who made the Ninja Storm series, and they've done fire with that shit. So they're definitely gonna do fire with this. And last thing, the possibilities. Super is a possibility, GT is a possibility, and Dragon Ball is also a possibility. So did any of these reasons spark your interest in the game? Does it make you want to buy it? Let me know in the comments below. Get the game if you want to get the game. If you don't want to get the game, it's cool, it's whatever. I'll still be streaming it so you can experience it through me. But I'm telling you, if you have the money and you are on the edge about this game, but you are a Dragon Ball Z fan, I think you should just get it. As a Dragon Ball Z fan, this is a must-have. If you're just a random gamer looking for a good game to play, you don't have to get Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but I do believe this game will be a nice introduction to Dragon Ball Z. If you haven't watched Dragon Ball Z before, it looks like it's just a nice game, period. And with that being said, I am done talking about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So, end slate. What's going on, Doji fam? Thank you guys so much for watching this new video about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment what else you want to see me talk about in future episodes of Let's Talk, and also comment if you are gonna get this game, because I want to know that shit. Share this video with your friends and hit that bell notification button so that you stay updated with all the times I upload on my channel, because if you do not and you want to know when I upload, you will never know. So yeah, if you want to see me some more, then hit that bell notification button and also subscribe. You guys know the deal. So with that being said, your boy's off this. So as usual, be easy, stay lit, and take care.